with Russian. So at the end of the 80s, when it was the regime was not as strong as before, we had this national movement which brought us to the independence. And of course, there were discussions of the reunification with Romania, because Moldova was part of Romania before. But then we can't say, we don't know how many people would have supported the unification with Romania, because we didn't have a referenda. But many people, like if you judge by the number of people who joined the movement, we had this in the national square, we had hundreds of thousands of people who would come. So you could sense that there was support for the unification with Romania. But then there were people...
Do you support that?
If we have a referendum, I would vote for the unification with Romania.
And why?
Look at what's happening around Moldova today. Look at what's happening in the world. It is getting more and more difficult for a small country like Moldova to survive as a democracy, as a sovereign country, and of course to resist Russia. But as the president of Moldova, I do understand, looking at the polls, that there is not a majority of people today who would support the unification of Moldova with Romania, but there is a majority of people who support the EU integration, and this is what we are pursuing, because this is a more realistic objective, and it does help us, again, to survive as a democracy.
So you were educated under a...